Welcome to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne will teach you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.
On today's episode of Claim Your Excellent Life, we are going to speak about this intriguing word, success. What does it actually mean? Because the reality of the fact is that success means many different things to many different people, depending on their culture, depending on their belief systems. And in a lot of cases, what one might believe as success at one point in life may not feel as successful as maybe it did previously, once the goal has been met. So what I want to put out there is that everyone does have a different definition for what success means to them. And I've thought about this long and hard because, again, people ask me this question a lot, both in my practice as well as on Quora, where I answer a whole lot of questions on there in the mental health and hypnotism NLP space in particular, those being my specializations. I would have to say that if one is happy, coming from the inside out, because happiness is something that comes from the inside, it's not anything that other people can give you, it's something you give yourself, then you've led a successful life. Because that's the ultimate that people want to achieve, happiness. When you ask a parent what they want for their kids, they say they want them to be happy when they grow up. So now we need to break down what is happy. What does that mean? Well, again, it can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And happiness is not the same as security necessarily, all right? Sometimes people don't feel secure even with many hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars in the bank because of the background in which they came, where they came from impoverishment and there was never enough money for anything. So they have this hole in their soul that can never be filled. So this is not a really good way to assess success, especially for those folks. Happiness comes from being able to spend your life, meaning your time, doing those things that are important to you, those things that you enjoy doing. Being able to control your time and how you use it, because your time is what your life is all about. Being in great health, I can tell you, I've been through so many health issues, mainly in my 20s and 30s, where my health sucked and life was really, really hard. And even thinking back on those days now, I still don't know exactly how I got through those days. I was dealing with mental health issues. I was dealing with physical health issues. Somehow I still managed to go to school and hold down jobs. I don't know. It was a crazy, crazy time. And I was married at the time too. But I was successful to the degree that I did the things that I thought were important, but I wasn't successful in that I was putting a lot of pressure on myself, and putting a lot of pressure on oneself can bring on health issues if you have predispositions to certain illnesses, and mental health issues do run in my family. That's a reality on my mom's side, Not anything I could have really understood when mine came up, because mine was really the first in the younger generation to show up, but it's shown up all through the family at this point in time. So it's pretty obvious that's an issue. But this is the really cool thing. I was really successful. I overcame all of these things. None of these things are part of my life in any way, shape, or form. Now, I never gave up on myself. I was unwilling to live sickly for my entire life. And I found alternative ways of dealing with these things. And certainly hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming was a really big part of my own healing process for these issues that arose. So that's why I love this stuff. It actually works. That's success. I would also say that, at least for me, being able to travel all over the world, both to bring my work and to just study and do some really cool things with cool people, amazing. That's a success. Writing books, I didn't sell a lot. I didn't really push them anywhere onto people. But just knowing that I was able to do that is really, really amazing. So being able to get outside your comfort zone and achieve things that people talk about doing but never do, and actually making it happen, that's success. And I would also say, for someone who used to be really, really hyper all the time, being able to be calm and motivated to do the things that I enjoy doing, things that I need to do, well, getting along with the people around me, this is success. So I want you to think about what success means to you. Get it out of what most people think of it as being, because you're probably a lot more successful in your life than what you originally may have thought before listening to this podcast. Success is in the eye of the beholder. And I would have to say that one needs to take responsibility or respect for that which they've been able to accomplish in this life and feel really good about it. Because that's going to help your self-esteem and help your self-love in a healthy way, which is going to make it a lot easier for you to continue living your life in a heightened, positive emotional state, doing some amazing things going forward. And really, truly, that's what success is about, guys. Being able to really live life to the fullest, doing those things that matter to you, with the people you want to be around and where you want to be. If you've done that, I'd say you're a successful person. You may think differently, and that's okay. We're allowed to have different opinions on this idea, but do think about what success means to you in terms of spending your time in a way that helps you to feel good about what you're doing and how you're doing it and how you're being in your world right now, every day. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Till next time. If you have enjoyed Claim Your Excellent Life, we'd really appreciate it if you go over to iTunes and give it a 5-star review. If you have found Claim Your Excellent Life to be helpful to you, and maybe even life-altering with the information that we have shared here, and to allow us to continue this work, which we really do enjoy doing for you, you can sponsor us at patreon.com. That's spelled P as in Paul, ATREON as in Nancy.com. Again, that's P as in Paul, AT as in Tom, REON as in Nancy.com, where there's a few different levels of sponsorship that you can choose from to help us to continue doing this work. We thank you for any assistance that you are able to give us.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne teaches you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.